Well, Man City 6, Bournemouth 1, and very many other games that have gone ahead to be played. We're here to obviously discuss and dissect them as we really wait for the final result from the game of Arsenal as they take on Newcastle. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. This is the match reaction show, and as I told you that at least every day I'm going to be working on 5 videos to obviously bring them to you onto your eye. And this is the video of the day, and the match reaction of Arsenal versus Newcastle is also set to come in through in a nick of time. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Guys, it's really a surprise that you can hear that Man City have gone ahead to score 6 goals and Erling Haaland has not been able to obviously be part of the people responsible for any of those goals have gone ahead to go in. In the 30th minute, it was Jeremy Doku, Bernardo Silva in the 33rd minute, then Manuel Akanji in the 37th minute. That was followed by Phil Foden in the 64th minute. Then Bernardo Silva doubled his score in the 83rd minute and Nathan Ake in the 88th minute. Then Luis Sinisterra in the 74th minute came in through and obviously put in an effort that saw Man City's clean sheet obviously dismantled. That's how everything really went down, and Man City really had a very beautiful display. But one of those players that went ahead to obviously catch the eye of many has been Jeremy Doku, and there is a record that Jeremy Doku has gone ahead to set, and it's coming in from OptaScore, who is really telling us that Jeremy Doku has today gone ahead to do the following. With 1 goal and 4 assists at the age of 21 years and 161 days, Jeremy Doku has become both the youngest in the Premier League history with 5 goal involvements in a single game, as well as the youngest player to assist 4 goals. So he is the youngest player to ever assist 4 goals. That doesn't mean that he's the only player that has gone ahead to assist 4 goals. No, there are very many other people that have gone ahead to do it. I saw Paul-Ebile Pogba when United was really smashing Newcastle by 5 goals. I think he was smashing Leeds by 5 goals to 2. Paul-Ebile Pogba was responsible for scoring creating all the 4 assists into that game, and he obviously put himself into that ilk. So Jeremy Doku isn't the first, but he's the youngest in the Premier League history to score 20, to have 5 goal involvements, 4 assists and 1 goal. And as I've always told you, that for me, I always credit that person who obviously puts in the assist better than the person who puts in the goal. Why? Scoring a goal is always easy, but creating that assist, finding a person who is really well positioned to see to it that he puts himself in a position of obviously doing the needful to see to it that everything goes on as planned. It is really one of those moments that you have to obviously come in and obviously hail to see to it that you give the man his flowers. And Jeremy Doku has been really fluent. He has been fluid. He's really a dancing. He has his dancing dribbles that keep him really relevant into the game. Now, this was his game by numbers. That is Jeremy Doku. He has gone ahead to obviously put up a very huge challenge, and he had 1 goal, 4 assists, 55 touches, 35 accurate passes, 95% passing accuracy, 6 grand duels won, 5 key passes, 4 successful dribbles, 2 tackles, 2 accurate long balls, 1 shot on target, and it crossed the line to make it a goal counting for Man City, scored by Jeremy Doku, and 1 accurate cross. That is Jeremy Doku for you. What a day for him to introduce himself at Man City, and it shows you that this juggernaut of Man City is obviously not gonna stop. Do you know why it's not gonna stop? They are recruiting young players who are really ready to obviously take it to the next level, like Jeremy Doku, the man in the picture they're talking about. He has gone ahead to score just 2 goals in the Premier League, but he's having 4 assists, just 21 years of age. Look at Julian Alves, 21 years of age. Look at Rodri is like 26, 27, he's still here. Vadio is like 22 years of age, So, and they are merging it with the local which is coming in from the academy. There is There is Akanji is still young, you know. So they're really doing great. So however much they lost Ika Gundogan, Cancelo is leaving. They are trying to do the needful and obviously get in a different player altogether to get it to where it deserves to be. So congratulations to Man City. They've gone ahead to score 6 goals, but Man City putting 6 past the side of Bournemouth is not news. News is them not scoring that is not putting that score against that team, because it's really one of the worst teams. So the stats were as follows: 21 shots by Man City. Bournemouth had 5. 8 shots on target by Manchester City and 1 shot on target by Bournemouth. 67% ball possession by Man City. 33% ball possession by Bournemouth. 718 passes completed by Man City. Bournemouth completed 362 passes. 92% passing accuracy by Man City. 85% passing accuracy by Bournemouth. 8 fouls by Man City and 9 by Bournemouth. 0 yellow cards to Man City and 1 yellow card to Bournemouth. 0 red cards to both sides. 0 offsides to Man City, 2 to Bournemouth. 12 corners to Man City and 1 corner to the side of Bournemouth. And let's go to other results and how they obviously happened into the Premier League, and then we'll obviously get you how the table is really looking as per now. Now, the first game today played was Man United paying a visit in the in London, Craven Cottage. That's where the game of football really took place. Man United won that game by 1 goal to nil, scored by Bruno Fernandes in the 91st minute of the game. Then after that, Brentford have gone ahead to beat West Ham, shockingly 3 goals to 2. Oh, that is a shock, really. Having gone ahead to knock Arsenal out of the Carabao Cup, you expected them to do better, but that is a very huge result coming in from Thomas Frank and his side of Brentford. Then Man City 6, Bournemouth 1. That's the game that's going to hit that we've been talking about. Sheffield United 2, Wolves 1. So Sheffield have found themselves winning, I think, their first game of the season, and that is taking their tally like to 4 or 5 points. Then Burnley have been beaten by Crystal Palace. Company. Looks like if the people at the team of Burnley are not really trusting him well, they might obviously sack him. Everton and Brighton 1-1, and as it stands right now, Arsenal is really trying to see to it that they still level with the side of Newcastle. 0-0. When you look at the table of the Prem, this is how it's obviously looking. The Premier League table is having the following: Man City 11 games played, 27 points, topping the table. Tottenham Hotspur is playing on Monday with Chelsea, 10 games played, 26 points. Arsenal are really having 25 points now, because they're in a draw. If at all they win, they'll be at 27, but they won't be on top of the table unless otherwise they score close to 5 goals, something that you cannot see happen into the game that is being played now. Liverpool, I think they're playing tomorrow, 23 points. Aston Villa, 10 games, 22 points. Newcastle is playing against Arsenal. They're having 18. Brighton is having 18. Man United is also having 18. So United is obviously trying to stretch to it that they obviously get into the top 4, and they are now 5 points off top 4. But if at all Liverpool wins, then they'll find themselves in a position of being 8 points, but they are trying to thrive. So that is the table, and that's how things are really happening into this beautiful game of football, and things obviously going on as planned. So guys, your thoughts on to Man City destroying Bournemouth by 6 goals to 1 are welcome in the comment section below. And what do you make about Jeremy Doku's performance, because it's going to hate to catch eye of everyone? And what are your thoughts about other results that are going to hate to happen today, that I'm going to hate to obviously see you guys watch these games of football that I've gonna hate to really end up. Haaland really missed like 2 chances, and he was taken off because of a twist in his ankle, and Mikel Arteta, and Pep Guardiola told us that he never wanted to obviously complicate it for the player. But those are the results for now. The last game is Arsenal versus Newcastle. Let's wait and see how that unfolds in the next 1 hour from now. We are going to come in through and obviously bring you what we call a match reaction onto that fixture. I'm out. See you later. May the living to God bless you abundantly. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. The Muslims, Barakallahu fikum. Ciao, ciao.